Welcome back to freshly picked Tingle's Rosy Rupeeland, a game that allows the darkness to affect your mind negatively before Darkest Dungeon made it cool. Previously, we defeated 2 of the mini-bosses in this dungeon, and we're going to work on our 3rd, because I pretty much resigned from ever dealing with this place again. Which is bad, because I have a rupee goodling back in here. And I'm really just sick of Cargo. He's loud, he's boisterous, he makes sounds that I think are cuss words. Van Poel, what were you thinking? What was I thinking, by the way? Because I didn't go into these side rooms that are just filled with rupees. Like you saw, that treasure chest has 2,500 rupees in it. This area has some jars filled with rupees. I should turn in my Tingle badge. I left rupees behind. I was so impatient about ending this dungeon that I forgot about rupees. I'm gonna make sure that doesn't happen again. Remember what happened in the last video? I made a butt explode. Think about it. This is the only game where I could say I made a butt explode, and no one thought negatively about it. Not at all. You were just like, okay, sure, a butt exploded. What do you mean there's money in it? Yeah, I'll buy that. It's Tingle. I'm gonna need that money too. All these 50,000 rupees are going to be required. Alright, see you later, Cargo. I'm going this way. Cargo's lost for... Oh, never mind. Oh boy, look, more poison. I was beginning to breathe clearly, and the dungeon doesn't want anything to do with that. And you know what's most irritating about this? We have to take the long way around, in the poison, for absolutely no good reason besides the fact that the dungeon wants us to. I don't get this game design. Why make me suffer pain just for exploring through your dungeon? That's anti-exploration. I don't like that. Lama Lana at least confined it to one room and the puzzle was nearby. But no, we gotta take the long way. And also do puzzles we did before. Looks familiar, doesn't it? This is where an aggressive bodyguard comes in handy. Place him right around here. Then put about 300 rupees on that thing. It's gonna make the faceplate happy, and then the bugs are gonna come and ruin its day. That's the good thing about an aggressive bodyguard, is he could cut off one of the bugs from the rupee supply, giving me a lot more extra time. Enough time to open this door and battle the bugs before they take all the rupees. You see that? I'm a miser. And also there's something that happened yet that happens when Tingle and the bodyguard are fighting in the same cloud. But it's kinda random, and I'm beginning to worry that I'll go through the entire game without it happening at least once. I mean, at least we saw a golden enemy, but the thing I'm looking for is actually a little bit rarer than a gold enemy. And it's pretty awesome. It adds a nice spin to the battle system. Hugh, go over there. You know why he wasn't listening to me? He's officially useless to me. That's why. That's the last rock I have to move in this entire dungeon. I have to come back here later with a small bodyguard, and I'm not relishing that fact. But at least it'll be off-screen so I can deal with it. We get the bug-eye glasses now. And there's also another area. It doesn't lead to a bug mask, but it still leads above ground. Good. The less insect cavern, the better. It actually arrives at that lone island that we weren't able to get to. We could get to here a lot later, but I want to get it through and over with now because the last landmark is right here. I can't get what it spews out just yet, but at least I could put it on my map. And finally complete the map of this area. Good job, Tingle. That looks a lot better. I am proud of that feather. I am so very proud. This is interesting, but this has to do with something a lot later. We're not going to deal with that right now. But the problem is that it's going to lead back to this area sooner or later. Well, Gooey Swamp at least isn't the insect cavern, so it's got that going for it at least. So now we can go and destroy the 3rd bug mask. Finally! Now I kind of wish I had Smith. I'm kind of sick of Cargo. He has served his purpose. He could go home now. Hey, you. You could go home now. You have served your purpose. Tingle will be just fine without you. those rupee bugs stop being spawned after you leave this room. Otherwise, you could just farm them for more rupees. You could do that. I don't know why you wouldn't just go back to the Deku Tree and farm rupees there. It's a lot easier, and they do less damage, so having a strong bodyguard kind of helps. Yep, I get it. That is a bug with a mask. That's why I call it a bug mask. Go, Cargo, destroy my enemies, because I don't feel like it. I really don't feel like it. I'm busy destroying a bigger enemy right now. I don't have time in my schedule for the smaller ones. That's your problem. And that's one dead bug mask. Also, Cargo is gonna battle that bug for all eternity. This is the last butt explosion of the game. I hope you enjoyed it. This dungeon is now Sans butt. It's also Sans poison now, which is great. I like how this dungeon is losing its ability to annoy me very, very slowly. No more poison rooms. Maybe I could find some kind of like Tingle lantern, like a Tingle hat with a lamp on it that destroys the darkness rooms for me. And then I don't have to worry about darkness or poison. The downside is we gotta go back through the room of unlimited poison, which isn't even that anymore because I got rid of the poison. It's the room of unlimited. Yeah, you're doing great, Cargo. I just don't want to fight with you anymore. I know I'm sacrificing my chances at that special thing that happens, but I just want you to die. Even though I could kind of use him. Nah, I don't really need to use him for the rest of the dungeon. He could go float. You know what? He's not even getting a Tingleen. Tingleens don't grow on trees. They grow in my pot. I gotta stir them. It requires effort from me, which I don't want to waste on you. Cargo's just become a magnet of hate for me now. Which is good. It keeps it away from the dungeon. And we got a local specialty, the gooey tartar. I believe that's how you pronounce it. What is it? What else is it going to be? Tartary? No, that's not how it is. Bitter newts and soft eggs are actually quite easy to get, though, so if you feel the gumption, you could always farm for those materials and make a good bit of money making that local specialty and selling it to the merchant. You know what I'm really happy for? The fact that this dungeon didn't combine poison and darkness rooms together. But then this room shows up. These are the Horns of Doom! Instead of spawning plant enemies that give you free rupees, it summons a wall master, ceiling master, floor master type of bug enemy. It just takes you right to the beginning of this room. My method is just powering through this area and ignoring everything. What the hell hit me? There's spikes here too? I forgot about that. Alright, let's power through here a little faster than that without hitting spikes. Avoid all the spikes. That's how you stop from getting bugged. Whoa, that was close. Cargo almost doomed me. Don't do that. The only reason why I came over here is to get some free money out of the pots. Luckily, these bugs don't sap me of rupees when they grab me, so at least the dungeon has that going for it. Actually, the rule of thumb, just hug this wall, and you should be pretty safe from everything. Because the ladder is right here. I think we're done with the darkness rooms. That one was kind of frustrating, though, if you don't know what to do. It caused me a lot of grief when I initially played this game. Trying it out. Playing it blind. Not fun. Also, Cargo was stuck in the wall a little bit, kind of like Dungeon Man, but he's back now. And everybody knows what time it is. Battle Royale! It's like the dungeon ran out of ideas. It's like, okay, he destroyed our ability to make poison. What the hell happened to you? Cargo! Now it's not time for a nap! That's what happens for not giving him Tinglevision. He's done for now. Well, you know what? The heck with him. He could die in the insect cavern. That's how much I care about him. He's not getting any rupees because I know what's coming up anyway. The boss area. Can I do it without a bodyguard? Yeah, I'm sure I could be fine. I got 51,000 rupees. But I gotta pull up this ladder thing all by my lonesome. Also, this cocoon looks a little bit different. I know that theme! It's Toto! Hi, you loser! Looks like you got your just desserts. He's stuck in a cocoon. He got captured by the insects. He ran out of energy as well, but he didn't have a Tingle with him. I wonder why. Ah, you're looking for that chrysalis still, huh? Nope, that's too bad. Yeah, I have it. Let me wave it in front of your nose and tease you with it. A mini what bug? I'm gonna ignore you said that. Nope, you can't have it. Too bad. Oh, he wants to make a deal, does he? Nah, I could open that gate. I'm pretty sure. That gate isn't different from any other gates I've seen. No chrysalis for him. Wait a second. I can't click on this gate. It's different. It has an abscess in there. Teddy, I need your help. I have a chrysalis for you. How about we exchange plot tokens? I think we got each other's plot token, and I don't like that. He's getting more powerful just by holding the thing. Why didn't I get this power when I was holding it? Maybe I didn't need cargo after all. Maybe he was just holding me back. He found a key. He has a plot token for us. Why couldn't we go quest for the key? What room was that in? No one told me about a key. Jeez, I wouldn't even know the chrysalis existed unless I ran into you and, you know, used a guide to find out where the chrysalis was. This is a really mean dungeon. I'm glad it's over. There it is, the big treasure chest. Now we just have to battle some kind of insect boss, because it's an insect dungeon. Though, yeah, it would be relevant, wouldn't it? Well, I fought an insect dungeon in the hero shrine too, so... Nah, they wouldn't do that to me. If you still have a bodyguard, Toto goes, whoa, we can't have 3 people here. We can't split the rupees that much. And he sends your bodyguard away. And you have to do it. It's a but thou make cargo go away. Oh no, it's not him again. It's the Ultra Death Bug. Now he has red rupees inside him. Well, that's just great. This dungeon was a repeat for everything. Same music, same puzzles, now the same boss. How unoriginal. I don't like you, Vanpole. What's wrong with you? Did you have your interns do this one? The difference is that this guy is Tohoing at us now. He shoots a lot more rupees, he shoots rupees, yes, those are purple rupees. He's a lot more dangerous this time, as you can tell. He shoots more complicated shot patterns, which are actually kind of difficult to avoid, especially when you're carrying a bomb, because you move extra slow. Come here! It was coming to you! Teddy Toto, in your face! Me and Teddy, oh, wait, what's going on here? Where's my rupees? Oh, this does not look good. It's not over yet, folks. It's Gargantua Bug. Now this is a different boss altogether. I thought so too. I thought I got a whole bunch of rupees. This thing is pissed. It has new abilities. And it's still only weak against bombs, and I only have 6 hits left. 2 if I get hit while by bombs. The disadvantage of this fight is those things will spew bullets at me. It has laser beams, and it also has another ability that's actually kind of hard to avoid. That thing. Somebody calls it, I don't even know what they call it. All I call it is pain incarnate. That's really annoying. And this guy shields himself if you get close to the bomb and he doesn't start an attack on you. This is when the dungeon gets really hard. But at least if you're clever, you could wait until he charges up an attack, then move in with your bomb. Or you can try and hug him and be really risky like I am. I think think those fireballs are moving faster. I don't like that. But luck is on our side, and so is Teddy Toto. Now this boss is done for good. Let's make sure we grab all these rupees. Teddy, make sure you get all of those on the other side. Leave no rupee unturned. Oh no, are we gonna leave rupees unturned? Nope, he got the last one. Good. We got the maximum rupees for the hardest dungeon in the game. 40,000 rupees! I just don't like this dungeon. It's too long for its own good, for one thing. It took me like 1.5 videos to get through this thing. Even more than that, actually. 2 videos. Like 2.25. Also, it was filled with poison rooms that made no sense, darkness rooms that made me upset. All for a super rupee and a whole bunch of rupees. Never send me here again. The next dungeon better be a paradise in comparison. And it isn't that bad, actually. I'd say it would be my second favorite dungeon in this whole game. Well, this one's like -6. I've invented dungeons that are better than this one. In my mind. So that's it for the Insect Cavern. Finally, we could go to some place that isn't terrible. And maybe Teddy Toto will hang around this time. Since we proved that we're such a great team that we could kill the same boss twice. And then a super version of it. Yeah, there was something odd about that bug. In both occasions, it had rupees plastered all over its body. Maybe the rupees had something to do with it. Nah, rupees are excellent. They can't do something like that. We ain't afraid of no rupee ghosts. Now he wants his share of the rupees. I believe you give him 1,500 rupees. That'll satisfy his lust. Now, that means I hired you. You're gonna stick around, right? Oh, by the way, that chrysalis thing, too. Yeah, you really haven't done much with that. You just hold it. Is it like an equipment for you? Is it like a charm, like in Diablo 2? I kind of missed that game. Wait, what do you mean? You're not gonna do what I think you're gonna do. What do you mean, taste? Ew! He ate it! He ate a chrysalis! This is what doesn't happen when you eat insect chrysalis, though. Maybe it does happen after all. You turn orange when you eat bug chrysalis. I learned something new about life. And now he's a drifter bodyguard. Okay, let's hear your story. Yeah, it happened when Tingle gave you bug babies and then you ate them. That's exactly what you ate, by the way. I hope you realize that. Well, he was just a lowly bodyguard in a salon, which I couldn't hire at all. But he wasn't all that strong. He was even weaker than some of the passive bodyguards. And then one of the older bodyguards, a veteran named Marani, went solo and became a drifter. And he followed his example. But if you want to be a drifter bodyguard, you have to be stronger than even Mighty Muscles or Cargo. And you have to scream a lot less. Solono would be able to tell us about bodyguards too, if we talked to him, but I didn't. They were going to tutorialize at us. But he has a little bit more hints about drifter bodyguards. You can meet them out in the world. And they only talk rupees once. If you get it wrong, then you're kinda out of luck there. You're gonna have to find them again. And when they lose their energy, you can't use Tinglevision, and you can't sign them up for a new contract on the spot. You gotta go find them again. But that trade-off is extra power and extra abilities. They're really awesome. And they're also required for one super boss in the game. There is one. I'm gonna try and get to that super boss if I can. It all depends on the luck of the dice, really, to find these drifter bodyguards. That means we activated 2 already. Teddy Toto and Yamori. I wonder where this Ronnie fellow is. It sounds like a drifter bodyguard I should hire. Oh well, we're gonna have to leave that for next time. Next time I officially picked Tingle's Rosy Rupeeland. We have some more side quests to do around here, like the journalist. And then we'll head to the next area. finish off this continent. Good night, folks.